Hey, what's up guys, Glock9 here, and welcome to the first house flipper episode in Alpha 17. We're here in Diersville. This is actually going to be part 1 to the Diersville flip. That's right, we're going to try and flip the entire town of Diersville. I don't know how many people have asked me to try and do this. So, here we are. We're going to start with this corner house here, because you got to start somewhere, right? With any large, big project, you're never going to get finished unless you get started. So we'll do one house at a time, and each house will be a new part to this series, and eventually we'll get through it all. And all the houses in this town are different and unique, so it should make it really interesting and a lot of fun to actually get this done. So anyway, this episode is going to be focused just on this corner house, like I said, but I just want to mention real quick the background music. I did add music into my 7 days videos. It's that creepy music you hear usually in my survival series or whatever, and people have asked me about it, and some people thought it was part of the update. It's music that I found. It's just some creepy royalty-free music I thought went really good with the game, but I thought using this music you're hearing now, just some funny elevator music, would fit much better with our house flipper episode. So I hope you enjoy it, and let's just go ahead and get started by cleaning this place up first. Well, we found the culprit for the big hole in the wall, and that is a car that looks like it crashed through the front of the house and ended up in the kitchen. So some of these blocks, as we move along, we can just kind of upgrade them back to frames. I'm not sure how this... Yeah, we can just do it for now. If any of these have to be removed, we can always remove them. But for now, let's just upgrade them so we kind of have a better idea of what we're working with here when we start rebuilding all of this. Alright, I don't know about this fireplace. It's kind of like tall and skinny. It's like a Beetlejuice fireplace. I like fit inside of it. So I'm going to leave it for now, but I think we're going to end up remodeling that. Alright, I mean, a lot of work here. This car's got to go, obviously. Right in the middle of the kitchen. The kitchen has to be rebuilt. The floor above us, or the room above us, is completely missing the floor. So, what is this? Little storage closet. Yeah, all this stuff in the kitchen's got to go. We got to clean all of that up here. We can knock the back door open. Take a look at what we got going on out here. Back porch is actually in pretty good shape. Got a picnic table here. That's kind of cool. Grill. And get rid of all this stuff. Clean up the grass. Get rid of this big giant tree. And probably bring the fence. We're going to put in a new fence and probably fence off the backyard as well as the front. Alright, let's get back in here. Open up this room here. And oh, we fell into the basement. What is going on down here? That, I think that's all stainless steel, dude. That's going to be a bitch to remove. We might have to just seal this whole room off. But what else do we got? Pretty big basement. Oh, shit, we fell again. What is this? Got like a little cave under this house here. Well, at least you can get out without having to pull your way up, but you fall down there. You fall down into the basement and then into there when there's zombies around. It's not going to be good for you. Got a workbench down here. It's a destroyed one. Okay, so a lot of stuff to clean up out of the basement here. Let's see, what is this? Does this go up to the garage? Yep. That's cool. Alright. Let's get this out of here. Let's knock this garage door open. Alright, that's good for now. I might actually expand that garage door by 1 block. We'll see. For now, let's get in through the front door. See what else we got here. Okay. All this has to go. Let's get rid of this now, though, so we don't accidentally hurt ourselves on it. Alright, back here, we just got a little closet. High ceiling. Here's the kitchen area and where we fell through the floor into the basement. Gonna have to fix that. That's the garage. Still a lot of stuff to clean up down there. We'll knock this door out here. Alright, let's get upstairs and see what we're working with up here. Pretty cool piece of furniture right here. I don't think that's a piece of furniture in your inventory, something that you can lay down. I think this is kind of put together, using these doors and then using just plates, using a few plates and some cabinets. Yeah, this is just a piece of furniture that the devs created using the blocks in the game. It's not something like a nightstand that you can just drop in, you know, using your creative menu. You're gonna have to build that if you want it. All right, what do we got here? Hallway, a whole bunch of junk blocking this room. All right, there we go. Oh man, there's a bed thrown down here. Someone barricaded themselves in here. All right, so gonna need some work. Gotta knock out, you know, all this stuff, the windows, clear out all the furniture. The usual thing. We got a couple of more rooms down here. This one, let's knock the door open, is or was a bathroom. And this room over here is completely gone. There's a ladder that leads up to what I'm assuming is the attic. Can make that jump. Oh, we got a hatch right here. And yeah, we're up in the attic. So this room that is missing, we'll make into another bedroom because, whoop. And there's a hole that comes down there. Let's fly right back up here. We got a couple of crates, a gun bag. So if you're looting this house, you make it up to the attic. Got a few crates up here with some loot for you. So that's it. 2 bedrooms, 1 bath. I think we'll probably install another bathroom down in the basement or something like that. There's plenty of room down there. And then we'll have a 2-bedroom, 2-bath house. Like I said, though, this bedroom needs to be completely rebuilt. It's totally missing the floor and walls. All it has is a ceiling. So a lot of stuff to repair, these holes in the floor, and still a lot of furniture and junk to just get rid of and get out of our way and clean it all up. So I'm going to go ahead and continue doing that. And then we'll come back and we'll take a quick tour of the place, how it looks all cleaned up, and then we'll get to construction. So we'll fix this big hole in the front here. I gotta fix all these messed up blocks on the rooftop, which I'll probably do as I'm cleaning this place up. Then we also need to rebuild the kitchen area. And obviously that room up there that's completely destroyed. So a lot of construction to do, but first thing, like I said, let's get it all cleaned up and take a quick tour of the place. All right, there we go. The place is gutted and cleaned up. I fixed up all of the blocks that were falling apart. The front yard is just gonna give us trouble. I don't know how we're going to flatten this out because it just kind of, the house sits up 1 block. You know, so it's very strange. I don't know how we're going to make that work. And the dirt just seems harder to work with in Alpha 17. I took the fence out, but I left the posts in because we're going to go ahead and put a new fence in. But this time we're going to wrap the fence around the entire house and fence in the backyard as well. But yeah, like I was saying about the dirt, wood frames, they don't flatten the dirt out anymore like they used to. So it's going to be a little bit more of a pain in the ass to work with. But anyway, let's get inside the house and take a quick look. All cleaned up in here. A lot of construction to do here. I'm not sure how we're going to make this work. This window, it's strange how they did it. See how it comes out here? But it's all like off-centered. I guess they had one little bay window and then another window over here, but I don't know if I like that. I think I'm going to bust it all open and just create one big bay window. Alright, I think we're making some progress here. Let's put these blocks in right here and see what it looks like. It still looks awfully strange from the inside, though. What? Like, do I put another row of blocks there and flatten it out? No, I want the wall to push out. I guess these should be ramp blocks. Maybe that's what's screwing me up. Alright, so these have to go too. These frames. Come on. There we go. And then we'll put another ramp block on its side up here, like that. Okay, and then the crown molding is going to have to go, because that looks weird. Alright, I think we're making some headway here. Just got to get rid of these 2 blocks now and put ramps in. There we go. Alright. Now we got blocks here. Maybe we can just go like this. Now it's symmetrical, and then we can just knock these ramp blocks out and put square frames in. Okay, that's not bad. That looks pretty good from in here. Let's see what we're looking at outside. Upgrade these. Oh shit. We're screwed up here. There should be blocks like that. But now it's going to be screwed up on the inside, isn't it? You know what? We can always fix it on the inside. For now, let's actually finish framing it out here and then rebuild the roof that's on top of this window. Alright, so to make everything work and be symmetrical, I had to extend the window some, and I thought I had it done and figured out, and it looks really good from the inside, you know? Everything's symmetrical. We got the bay window and another little window, but from the outside, it looks like the house had a seizure. You know, I feel like the bay window should be centered. So it's going to involve me knocking down everything and moving it over slightly. And then instead of a bay window and one little window, we just have one big bay window that's centered. And it's going to have to be 5 windows wide, and then 2 windows high. So basically I got to knock all this shit down and redo it. So let me do that real quick. We'll come back and we'll take a look at it. Alright, there we go. Much better. Now the house looks happy. So that room will just have one giant bay window now instead of a smaller bay window and another window off to the side. But at least now it's centered both on the outside of the house and in that room as well. So it looks perfect. It's all framed out. Let's get in here. We can have a look. Perfect. Perfectly centered in the room. Everything is as it should be with this window. The crown molding, we're just going to have to kind of end right there because we can't bring it down the slope right there. So that's fine. Looks good. And we're done. The front of the house is done. I knocked out the fireplace, but I left it like that because we are going to put in a fireplace. But I'm going to have to redesign that a little bit later. All this framework, I haven't decided if I want to knock it out or rebuild it. So I'm going to leave that alone for now. And we got a lot of work to do over here. Got to finish the kitchen, put in the ceiling of the kitchen, which is also the floor of the room upstairs. We can take a look downstairs in the basement. You see how that goes up right there? They used plates to build these steps. I don't know if I'm going to replace that or not, or just leave it the way it is. The garage door I still may open up a little, one block, make it a bit wider. Down here, I don't know what I'm going to do yet. Got this little cove right here with the light. Perfect place to put a workbench and like a little workshop area. But then you've got this wall right here, and there's a room inside of it. So I may make that the bathroom, but I also thought about taking this wall completely out to open this space up. But this might be a load-bearing wall, and I don't want to knock it down and have the whole house collapse on me. So I think we're going to turn this into the bathroom. And then we've also got another room back here. And I sealed it up right there. That was that room with the big furnace, and every block in the furnace is like 12,000 hit points, and I wasn't going to spend the time knocking it down, and plus there's more than enough room down here, so I just sealed that up. So it's underneath the steps is all sealed up, and these steps I'm going to remove and put in solid steps instead of these ones that you can see through, and then the basement will be done. Alright, so this is the first bedroom upstairs that is just completely missing. The bathroom here, I started rebuilding the blocks that were falling apart. So basically to finish the bathroom, we just need to seal in this wall here. And it'll be done. I mean, not done. We have to fix the crown molding. And then it'll be done. This little cove right here, we have to leave in there. Because if you knock out the blocks above it, that's the rooftop. So those are just going to have to stay. That cove is just going to have to stay there. There we go. Crown molding is fixed. And the bathroom is good for now. Like I said, we got to leave this cove in here. Because, well, we could fill it in if we want to, but then we're just losing some space. But we cannot knock these blocks out because that's the outside. Those blocks are part of the roof. Alright, time to rebuild this whole area. And we'll start with the floor right here. Alright, now for added support, we'll finish the walls here of the kitchen. Put in the windows. We can always put the windows in different spots, but I can kind of see where they were, or where they were supposed to be. Yeah, those don't look symmetrical to me, so we're probably going to have to end up fixing the placement of the kitchen windows. Not a big deal. Just wanted to get it sealed up like that so we have some more support. Let's do the same thing here. Start putting the wall in. Whoops. Let's knock this out. Okay. Those windows don't look very symmetrical either. Might have to change the position of this window. But again, not a big deal. It's something we can do later. Let's just get the wall in and get the floor in. Alright, now we just got to bring the roof out. And it extends a little bit here. And it looks like they used a frame and then an upside down frame right here. Like that. Okay. Let's get this upgraded here. And now, the next part of the rooftop is... Well, we got to finish this wall off here. So, I think it's... this is where the room ends. We got frames like that. Whoops. What's going on here? Okay. That's just where the room ends, right there. Now, this frame here is different. This is one of those, like, wedge frames. We got to put it on its backside. Come on. There we go. Just like that. We can run this across. Alright, so far so good. Now on top of those blocks we have the wedge tips, which we can run across as well. And now here, the rooftop changes an angle here. So I'm not sure how they did the extension here just yet. Let's take a look on the other side. What block are they using there? Is it an upside down frame? Or is it an upside down wedge? It's definitely not an upside down wedge. Let's try the ramp block. No. That's not it either. Oh, we'll just knock this block out here, and that's the easiest way to find out. Oh, okay. It's an upside down, that wedge frame block here that we just used earlier. It's just one of those upside down, like that. Alright, the next block down the side of the roof is a wedge tip. So, let's get those in. We'll worry about the extension part of the rooftop later. There's another wedge tip down here. Let's get those in. And then, that frame, I don't know what that frame is doing. That's gotta go. Then it looks like the last block is that frame that goes into the wedge tip. Which, again, is upside down on its back. There. Alright, let's get these in and upgrade them. Alright, there we go. And we finished the extension there. Looks perfect. Completely symmetrical. The only problem is the position of this window here is off. And we gotta fill in this right here. And we gotta fix that crown molding. Let's do that. Put a corner piece in. And one of these side pieces there, and over here. Oh, and over here. And I don't know what we're gonna do about what's going on. Oh, I can't put this up there because they put frame blocks around the entrance to the attic here. Gonna have to get rid of those. I'm gonna seal this up too, probably. I don't like this attic entrance. I don't want to just have a ladder in one of the bedrooms, so we're gonna have to figure out a better way to get into the attic. I'm gonna leave the hole there now just so we don't forget, because I don't want to waste the attic space. We just need to figure out a better way to access it other than a ladder inside a bedroom. Alright, we moved that window over one block and framed it out, so now it's also symmetrical with the window next to it. And then the next and final stage of rebuilding is going to be the rooftop here above the back patio. So they framed the rooftop out with poles, which is kind of strange and I don't think necessary, but I do like the way it looks. So we're going to keep that. Yeah, that's kind of cool how it sits right in there. So it's just wedge tips, and then it's incline blocks. Also pretty strange how they built this rooftop, but that's fine. We'll just mimic what they did. No sense in knocking it all down and rebuilding it all. Fairly simple how they did it, so we'll just recreate this part over here. Actually, I think I messed up already. Yeah, the corner block is not a wedge tip. We got to get that out of here. Okay, now we got a couple of wedge tips that go right here and there. And then we've got an incline block, and then there should be another type of incline block that's also like a corner piece. So let's find these correct blocks and get them placed. Here we go. It's the incline corner using the wood one. That will go right here. And then an incline will go right there. Which I thought I had those on me already. I do. Bam. Done. Alright, it looks good. It's a little off-centered between the two windows up there, but my OCD is just going to have to chill on that because the only way to fix that would be to extend the porch out, but then it would extend past the side of the house, and I don't want to do that. And look, they put in a wrong block here. They used the wrong block right there. They're supposed to use a wood incline corner, which we still have on us, no? Yep, right here. Let's throw that in there. Done. So yeah, we're going to just leave it the way it is. I think it looks good. Like I said, a little off-centered from the windows above. But, you know, I don't want to stretch it out past the side of the house. That'd just look weird also. So OCD's going to have to chill there, and I think we're good to go. I don't think there's any major construction else that has to happen. Oh yeah, there is. You see this here? How it's strange how they did that, and that's killing me also. I can't just leave that gap there, but there's no way to put a block there because the roof just kind of goes past. So we can't fill that in with anything. So we're just going to knock this off here, and I think it'll look better. Okay. Yeah, I mean, not great, but it looks better. It's better than having that gap there, I think. So let's remove this side as well. Alright, I think it's the overhang that I'm not liking. Let's get this out of here. And then we'll just use wedge tips instead. See how this looks. Alright. I think that looks a little bit better. So we'll leave it like that for now. Hey, there's a buck in the house. What are you doing, man? Get out of here. Let's shoot him with the nail gun. Oh, he's backing up. Oh. Get out of here, dude. Run. Jump out the window. Go. I'll shoot you in the ass. Yeah, go bother the neighbors. Alright, well that's driving me crazy here, this window. And I don't think it matters on the outside, because there's no other windows on this side here, so it's not like we have to center it in any way or anything like that. Actually, we should just add windows on this side too. We should make them be somewhat symmetrical. So let's start this window over one block. Fill that in there. Okay. And then I think we'll just do, we'll skip a block, add, instead of doing the way they have it on that side, we'll just skip a block, put in a window, skip a block, put in a window, and we'll have 3 windows on this side of the kitchen. And there'll be a whole bunch of windows in the kitchen. It'll be nice and bright in here. So let's do that. Alright, so this here was like a kind of a pantry closet, but I'm just going to completely get rid of it. I don't think it's load-bearing, so it shouldn't be an issue to remove it. And this is where we're going to put like our kitchen table and seating area. Alright, everything else in there is looking real good. The only other construction part I need to do is figure out a way to get into the attic. But I figure I can do that either while or after I'm finished painting. So that's what I'm going to do now, get this whole place painted so we can have a better look at it, see what we're working with. Then we'll have to do some landscaping work as well, and then we'll furnish the place. And the first house in Diersville will be done. Alright, here we go. It's really looking like a barn now. We went with the red wood paint job. We got our fence installed all around the house. Unfortunately, for the front yard and the backyard, there's not much we can do. You know, this all goes up one block here. And it's just, what we have to deal with. The front yard just kind of looks like shit. Maybe we can put in some furnishings when we furnish the place, some trees or whatever, dress it up a bit so it looks a little bit better. But there's not much we can do other than extend this all the way to the sidewalk, but then it'd be 2 blocks up to the house because it drops down a block again after you hit the sidewalk to the street. So it is what it is. We got the 4x4 Jeep parked out front, so we're gonna not have any problems getting up and down this little bump here. Got the garage looking nice. We went with the oak wood trim, and I think it looks real nice. We put wood shingles for the rooftop, and I never put the shutters back in on the windows. I think it looks good without them. Maybe when I furnish the place, I'll throw them in, but I think it looks just fine. Alright, let's get inside and have a look. And it's a nice, humble home. You know, nothing crazy. Pretty standard paint job. We went with the red barn floors as well. Complement the outside of the house. Look at this room. Big old bay window. I rebuilt the fireplace here, so that's looking good. Crazy paint job in the kitchen. I love this yellow concrete. It's got like these markings that give it some character, I think. Back patio. I actually went with, I believe, the burnt wood for the floor of the back patio and the front patio as well. It looks like the black wood in Alpha 16, so it doesn't really look burnt. It just looks like dark wood. Let's check out the garage. All painted. Looking nice. Get down in the basement. I really didn't do much to the basement. Kept, I made it this stone here. Kept the concrete floors. Kept the ceiling the way it is. And it looks like a basement. That room we might finish a bit more if we turn it into a bathroom. I might put in like a drop ceiling and then paint the walls so they're not brick and paint the floor so it's not concrete either. That we'll just decide when we do the furnishing of the house, because again, I'm not sure what I want to do with that room. I think we should make it into a bathroom though, because there's only one bathroom in the house. And then this way, if you're all the way down here, you don't have to go all the way up to the second floor to use the restroom. But let's put a door in here though, for sure. There we go. Alright, let's get upstairs and check it out up here. So this is the way to get into the attic right here. I kind of mimicked the way they did it in the farmhouse. So you've got these drop down steps from the attic door. And we're just going to imagine that these steps fold up and go back into the attic. So I painted this side of the drop down the same color as the ceiling, because in theory we're just going to pretend that that all folds up and closes at some point. So we got our first bedroom here. Pretty cool paint job. This is actually metal stainless steel for the walls, but it looked like a light purple kinda, and I think it went well with the purple floor. So this is the first bedroom. The attic we'll skip for now. Check out the bathroom right here. Marble floors, cream wall with the baseboards. I didn't put the baseboards along the backside, no need to. That's going to be filled in with something. And this is the master bedroom right here. So pretty cool, pretty simple and neat and clean. The attic, actually, nothing's changed up there. I didn't do any painting in the attic. I left it all the same way. So no reason to get up there just yet and check it out. We'll wait until we furnish the place, which is going to be the final step. And that's all we have left to do is furnish the inside, furnish the outside, and we're done. First house in Diersville is done. Let me show you this though real quick. This is what I was talking about before. See this imperfection in the ground? In Alpha 16, you used to be able to fix that by dropping in wooden frames and then picking them up. It doesn't work anymore. Even if you drop in a solid frame and break it up, it doesn't work. So I don't know if that's because we're in the experimental build, and maybe that will change with the stable build. Hopefully it does, because as of right now, that doesn't work anymore. Alright guys, let me go ahead and get the inside and outside of this place furnished, and then we'll come on back and take one final tour. Alright, all done. The front yard looks a little bit better now. The azalea bushes that run along the front, they kind of take your focus away from the fact that the ground level's all screwed up. But I think it looks good. Definitely a major improvement from what it was. The whole front of the house was missing. A car had gone crashing through the front window into the back kitchen. whole back of the house was destroyed now. It's all cleaned up. We went with the red and the oak, wood shingles, cement foundation. It's looking good. Backyard, same deal. I've got some goldenrod flowers along the back of the house and the azalea bushes along the back side of the yard. Got a bird bath here, a swing set, place to chill on the back patio. We'll take a closer look at that in a second. Let's just kind of continue doing our fly around here. Put in a couple of windows on the garage on the side of the house. And not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, so let's start with the front patio here. We got a couple of places to sit. Chill out here on the patio. Get a little view. This is a nice house because it's a corner lot, so you only have a neighbor on one side of you, you know? Well, two sides. The side and the back. So here's our little chill TV room. Big bay window. Here's a sign I put up, which is a play off of Live, Laugh, Love, but instead it's Shit, Shower, Shave. So words to live by right there. We got some leather seating over here if you want to chill and watch this big-ass widescreen TV. We've also got some bookshelves here if you would rather just chill and read a book by the fire. Coffee table, which is nice. Got a picture of creepy Ben over there in the corner. He likes to watch you while you watch TV. And we got a nice simple kitchen here. I really like it. I couldn't put the cupboards up along the top area because of the windows. But that's okay. It's nice and simple. Every kitchen doesn't have to be the exact same. It's really nice. We got the seating area right here. Another picture of creepy Ben. He likes to watch you while you eat dinner. You know, we don't question that. It's just Ben, and that's just the way it is. There's a ceiling fan in the kitchen as well, right out here in the back porch. Got a grill. Place to kind of chill out, sit. And then the backyard, which you've seen. View of your crappy neighbor's house. Crappy neighbor's house right now. Not once we fix them up, though. This whole neighborhood's going to be sweet. So, right here is just a closet. I put a little bit of... Oh, hey, Ben. I put a little bit of shelving units in here. So you can store stuff neatly. And let's go check out the garage and the basement as well. Got our bicycle here. If you want to cruise that. Some garbage cans. We got our motorcycle as well. And some spare tires up along the wall. Let's get down into the basement area. We'll check this out. So, here's where you can do your laundry. And then you can wash up in this sink right here. Got a cooler, table saw, do some work on here. Here's your workbench and some storage above it and on the side of it. A couple of gun safes right here. So it's a nice little area. Get some work done. Over here is where we distill our moonshine. I put some vents in because, you know, safety first. This door we did wind up turning into a bathroom. So nice little bathroom in here. Hey, Ben. Ben likes to watch you while you do your business. We don't question Ben. We just let Ben do whatever Ben wants to do. We got a shower right here. I'll fly up and give you a look inside. Shower head, some tile in there, and we put in the drop ceiling in here so it's nice and finished. All right, and then back here, we've got a weight room and a workout room. TV up on the wall so you can watch while you work out. What's up, Ben? Ben likes to watch you break a sweat. And then we've got a couple of beverage coolers over here so you can rehydrate after your workout. And that's it. I think it's a pretty functional basement. You can get your laundry done, get some work done, go to the bathroom, get a workout in, and distill moonshine, all before you even get to the first level of the house. Pretty impressive, if you ask me. Okay, I think that's it for down here. Let's head upstairs. All right, here we go. Hey, Ben. Ben likes to watch you while you work at your desk right here, which this desk could be in better shape. Then you got this cool little view from up here on the balcony. Ceiling fan up there. That ceiling fan's going to be a bitch to clean, though. You're going to need either a really long ladder or a really long Swiffer. So the stairs to the attic, and again, we're just going to pretend that these all fold up real nicely and tuck away up there. Again, this is all painted because that's supposed to just all fold up and close. Let's pretend that works. It doesn't, but we can pretend it does. First room, pretty simple. Bed. What's up, Ben? Ben likes to watch you while you sleep. TV, storage, some plants, some books, place to sit down and read if you'd like. Pretty standard, simple bedroom. A lot better than what it was. This room didn't even exist. It was just a big hole in the house. Let's go up the attic first. Not much going on up here, but I did add some stuff. We got some storage up here, more storage space over there. A real creepy place if you have some guests that you don't like, you can make them sleep up here. You know? Hey, Ben. Ben likes to watch your guests while they sleep in that creepy little bed underneath the flickering light. And we got a couple of more rooms here. The bathroom. Okay, we put a pretty cool shower in here. We got the bathtub with the shower, tile. Pretty sweet. So we made good use of that cove here. Oh, what's up, Ben? Ben likes to watch you while you shower, so you know how it is. And one last room, the master bedroom. So here we go. What's up, Ben? Pretty standard. Bed, storage, TV, leather couch, a desk, do some work with some books. Pretty nice, though. Definitely a huge improvement. I mean, 2 bedrooms. This house seems kind of big. I guess you can turn the attic into a bedroom if you'd want to, you know. It's you got to duck down a lot, but the attic is sort of a bedroom. I did put a bed up there. But overall, we didn't do too much construction in terms of add-ons or make this place any bigger, but we did fix a lot. The front yard was a complete mess, or at least the front of the house was anyway. So we installed a nice, symmetrical, centered bay window, and overall, I'm just really happy with the way it came out. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all of the support. It means a lot. You can follow me on Instagram or Twitter. It's at Glock9Gamer. I follow all gamers back. Stick around for more 7 Days to Die videos, and I will catch you guys in the next one.